Welcome back to Daily Day Trades YouTube. Today we're going to go over 3 stocks that I think are set up to perform very well in the future. If you like stocks, subscribe to get more videos, and if you like this video, like the video. First up, we have CMPR. Oddly enough, this is an Irish communications company, but they do trade on the NASDAQ. There are a lot of things to like if we dive deeper into this. They just reported earnings on April 26th, which was yesterday, and they broke past their 52-week high, which is this level right here. So after beating revenue expectations, we have some really great momentum going into the next couple days. At first glance, it might look a little bit overextended here just because it went up 20% today, but if we zoom out, we can see that they have the potential to trade much higher than that. The latest price target update was back in August, so it's not completely relevant, but the analysts then at Barrington did pick it to outperform to a price target of 125, which is about 150% higher than it's trading right now. For this, I'm thinking medium term and have no intentions of looking for it to get that high, but we do have a really good trend here, and I fully expect that to continue. So where do we see this going? A great thing about this trade is that the stop loss is super easy to come up with. Anything below this previous high, which is 47.50, and we can start thinking about selling it. Now, it wouldn't be a horrible thing if it gave up some of these gains from today. I actually think that might be a little bit healthier for the trade overall, but we don't want to see it come all the way back down here. The take profit is a little bit more complex since we don't have much to go off of with short-term support and resistance, but since it's mostly a momentum trade, that's not really a big worry. Short term, I think $60 is a very reasonable number, so I'd probably put my take profit around $59.50. If we can sell some there, that would give us a solid 13-14% gain, making the risk reward of this first price target about 1.5. Now, obviously, we'd prefer to have a better ratio than that, which is why I likely wouldn't sell the whole trade right here. We're just reducing the risk at that level to make sure that no matter what, we come out in the green overall. It could very likely go higher, which is also why we're not selling all of it here. So keep an eye on CMPR for sure. Quick reminder, in the description of this video, there's a link to the Daily Day Trades website. On there, you can sign up for trade alerts, which are free for the first 30 days and only $9 a month after that. I post a lot of trades like this on there, so be sure to check it out. Next up, we have RXST. This thing has been on a monster run, and with good reason. They are a medical device company which recently had a breakthrough to allow customizable lenses following a cataract surgery, and seeing as cataracts are extremely common, this is a huge market for them to tap into. They just turned public back in 2021, and so far they have yet to turn a profit, but their annual revenue more than doubled from 2021 to 2022, and it is not showing much signs of slowing down. On May 9th, they report earnings, and we may see it run up until then since they've been consistently beating earnings expectations. That might be a decent place to take profits, but this is also one I wouldn't mind holding on to for a while, so the way that we trade it is going to reflect that. I'm considering this a value trade, so I would actually prefer if this goes down short term. Ideally, we buy in where it is now, and then we get some cheaper shares if it comes back down here. This would have been an absolutely no-brainer place to buy this. We have a perfect ascending triangle where it hits these highs like 4, 5, 6 times even, and then breaks out there. So sadly we missed that, but hopefully we can get it somewhere around there. That being said, it is unlikely that we'll see this level anytime soon, and I don't believe in waiting for a dip because that's a great way to miss an opportunity. So we'll pick it up here and hopefully get some cheaper later on. If not, that just means we're making money. I don't really have any thoughts on stop loss or take profit because this trade is based more on duration. I want to see if they can keep up their growth and then see how their valuation changes to reflect that. Last but not least, we have more of a blue chip stock, and that is Shopify. The massive growth boom that we saw in 2021 was pretty much impossible to justify for any company, and that includes Shopify. Now that we've returned to the real world though, and prices have normalized, I really like Shopify as a growth trade. For one, they're a direct competitor with Amazon stores, but in my opinion, Shopify is doing it much better. E-commerce is a massive market, and Shopify is probably the best option for setting up an online store of any kind, so I'm very bullish on them going forward. We of course have some risks though. As you can see here, they haven't shown as much growth as we'd hoped, only raising their revenue by $1 billion from 2021 to 2022. That definitely does not mean they're done growing though. From the past years, we can see that they are capable of being profitable, but recently they've invested billions of dollars into their platform, which is why they operated at a net loss in 2022. When 2023 numbers start coming out, we'll have a much better idea of where they're headed in the future, but for now, I really like them at this price. I think a completely reasonable price target for them is somewhere around $100. All they have to do is show that their investments worked and it resulted in some revenue growth and a higher user base. They have a ton of recurring revenue. Their customer retention is very high, so that income should just keep going up in the future. I don't have a stop loss in mind here, as this is more of a long-term investment. I just think this is a really good price to pick up Shopify, especially if they continue to improve and grow. So yeah, these are the 3 stocks that I'm very bullish on lately. Once again, there is a link in the description of this video to get daily day trades alerts. That's where I post all of my trades live every single day. Try it out for free. If you don't think it's worth $9 a month, I'd be surprised, but you can cancel anytime, even during the free trial. Hope everyone had a great day. Like the video, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.